bank.
So keep that in mind. If you want these tickets and you want to sit on the front row, nobody between you and Christofferson and the money going to the food bank. Bid high.
Can't lose. The list of those who are currently in the lead for those bids are on the morning show page at wezl.com, and just click on Morning Crew. And you have until 10 to email me, tj@wezl.com, and tell me how many tickets you would like to bid on, the amount of your bid, give me your name and your phone number, and do that before 10 o'clock.
There are 5 pair of tickets that we're talking about.
5 pair of tickets.
Right.
And again, every penny for the food bank. All right. Yesterday morning, we were telling you about the problems with Toyota and the amazing thing they did in shutting down production and stopping sales on any car that was involved in the questionable accelerator. They've added a couple of more cars to that list. It's really amazing. They're now recalling another 1.1 million vehicles in the United States.
This is different from the recall we talked about yesterday.
Now they are recalling the Highlander, the Venza, and the Pontiac Vibe, which is built by Toyota in California. So that's continuing to be a thing they insist they will fix to ensure the quality of their vehicle. Meanwhile, GM has come out, not missing a beat, and offering interest-free loans and incentives to any Toyota owner who wants to get out of that car due to fears about faulty gas pedals and get into a GM. The offer is 0% financing for 60 months on most GM models. They'll also offer $1,000 to Toyota owners toward a down payment, and GM will pay up to $1,000 to help you pay off your lease early if you want to get out of the lease because you're afraid of the car.
That's smart. I just don't know how it's going to play.
Well, there you go.
To the consumer.
There's a lot of concern. I was watching the news last night. A lot of people really, really nervous about this thing. They've had, I think, about 15 people killed due to these stuck accelerators.
Yeah.
And they say really all you have to do is, if you keep your head about you and that accelerator gets stuck, is put it in neutral, turn it, and coast off the side. Turn the power off and get off to the side of the road. That's the only way to really deal with it. But you never know. And like I said, we've had one for several years, and that would be involved in this recall, but we have had no problem with it. So I don't know exactly. We have really no intention of trading at this stage of the game.
Yeah.
Because we love the car. But GM's jumping on it. You got questions, see the GM.
Yeah, I think that special runs through February.
Yeah, through February. $1,000 down and no 0% financing. They'll give you the $1,000 for the down payment and $1,000 to help you get out of the lease if you need to do so. It's an ugly day. It's a tough day for Toyota. I heard a couple of the dealers here in town were really getting hammered yesterday.
Well, but Toyota has done what I think is the right thing. I mean, they're stepping up and saying, "Hey, this is a major problem, and we want to take care of this thing. We're going to fix it
before we sell any more cars."
That's right.
We're going to fix this thing,
and I think it'll happen.
They
quick.
want consumer confidence to remain, to remain high, and I think that it'll be fixed. Like I said yesterday, in a matter of days. I don't think it's going to last that long.
And it's just going to be a matter of reselling the consumer on the fact, okay, we fixed it. Now it's safe. Come buy the cars.
So will they replace those cars, or once they figure out what's wrong, will they just replace the item that's wrong in the current stock that they have?
I'm assuming it'll just be repair the problem, depending on what the problem is. But whether it's a computer problem or a mechanical problem, they'll figure that out. But I'm assuming they will just fix it. They can't afford to give everybody a new car.
Yeah.
Of course, that'd be all right if they wanted to do that.
You take your Prius in, wouldn't you?
Start with me. I'll be glad to be an example.
No, I love the car, really, but I'll take a new one.
Yeah, 650 at WEZL.
Use your Food Lion